the early ball movement here for the Suns as Rubio snakes along the baseline and gets a pretty reverse.
Suns fans are really getting used to watching that, and they can reflect back on Steve Nash. Teams are so afraid he's going to pass it. He's going to get wide open layups consistently.
Fields floater off the mark, and Ayton box it out. Rubio looking to push. Drops it off to Oubre Jr., who rises up and hammers it home.
It's all about timing there. Kelly Oubre slowed up and allowed Ricky Rubio to lift his head and find him.
Fox off the back with the third, leaves that one short. Now rebounding, one of the keys against this Kings team. Monty Williams said before the game, talking about the concerns, he said the one thing you can't do with this team is celebrate. Made or missed, they are going to push.
He should make you pay.
Rubio trying to pick the pocket of Barnes, able to do so up ahead to Booker. Lost the handle, drops it off to Ayton, who rumbles it down.
That's great transition after the steal and great balance. Ayton understanding if he runs the middle.
Is so good. Got the 4-year contract extension. And the Suns cash in on their own. Rubio on the drive. Can't quite sneak that reverse up. Ayton fighting inside, and that'll go up with the shoulder of Bogdanovich. Good hustle inside by Ayton.
I think Ayton's having a tough time. Shot. So Monty obviously has him in the rotation right now, and he's got to know that he's got to make that shot, and that's why the Suns signed him with his size.
You like the early offensive rebounding here for the Suns. Nice drop-off pass inside from Rubio to the cutting Bridges, and that'll prompt a timeout from Kings head coach Luke Walton.
You never stand when Ricky Rubio has the ball, because if you move, you get the easiest deuce you're ever going to get. And McHale just did.
To him.
Doesn't matter.
Taps it up and in.
He picks up all garbage when it's missed on that rim. And the Kings right now missing a lot of shots. So the important thing is to make sure you keep Bagley off the glass. He is taking shots. You can't give him second opportunities.
Rubio on the drive, able to use his length on the young Fox. And looking for the and one.
I thought you was going to say locked and loaded. No, he's locked and triple loaded.
Oubre Jr. on the dish from the driving Rubio. Boy, and that's where you just see the presence of Rubio. And people thought that his NBA career would be brief. As Dedmon inside, but Ayton turns him back. Got a piece of that one. Rubio on the drive.
Yeah, he got stuck. He wanted to get the ball to Devin Booker down. He's guarding him, so you got to get it going.
Booker with a handoff to Rubio. A 4-point game. Bagley the third inside. Great help defense from Oubre Jr., who smothers that one. Triggers a transition opportunity, gets the payoff pass.
So good at squeezing through a crowd. He really is. 1 or 2 points in this possession.
Yeah, personal fouls can be challenged as Booker able to slip inside. Looking to bait Hield into the foul, won't get it. Personal fouls can be challenged, out of bounds violations, and of course goaltending and basket interference. But then once you get under 2 minutes, as Rubio plucks that one away up ahead to Booker. Lobbing it up top to Oubre.
An unselfish play from Devin Booker. You know, he moved the basketball despite not having a great game, and Buddy Hield having a lights-out game.
And the Suns getting into the Kings defensively here. They have created some turnovers and frustration.
Ricky Rubio is one of the best in the league at off-the-ball defensive play, and I think the Suns fans are going to see that with him. Very quick hands, very underrated defensive guard.
The one department the Suns really excelled in, really after the first of the year, is Booker. Quick pull-up, and just like Hield, we know all Booker needs is to... Rubio on the drive, and the finish, and the foul.
It's not about how hot you are. It's about taking the shot that's presented to you if they're going to force you to shoot it. Ricky Rubio has been up and down like a thermometer shooting the ball in this game. but the layups have really been big for the Suns. And right there, DeAndre
Barnes through traffic. Ayton stands his ground and forces the miss. Oubre Jr. gets loose. And the finish. And Luke Walton wants a timeout. The fuse has been lit here in downtown Phoenix. We can't get hung up on the calls that we don't get. We've just got to keep fighting. Up top to Ayton, who was able to gather it up to tip it in.
Yeah, he just kind of squeezed that. Block is on the side of the Phoenix Suns. Execute. Exhaust time, but keep moving.
Johnson, step back three, and rips the twine from deep.
I mean, he gets hot. Now, if he can reach the level of a couple of years ago, when he was in Miami, when he was really shooting the ball well, Tyler Johnson turns into a major weapon off of the Suns bench.
After 2 of 16 three-point shooting in the first half, the Suns 5 of 8 here in the second half.
Donovic,
you know this, EJ, from your playing days, and really anything in life, you've got to set goals, but you have to have a clear goal. As Tyler Johnson continues to find the mark, rattles in the mid-range.
You know, a message is being sent. Time left to try to break away from what's gotten you here.
With the whistle and the foul, Rubio himself into a unique position here. He's got 11 assists now, EJ, so he joins only 3 other Suns players in team history have had 10+ assists in their first game. He joined the likes of Stephon Marbury, who did it against Denver back in October 30th, 2001. Our guy Sox, Elliot Perry, had 11 against the Blazers back in '94. And the great Gail Goodrich had 10 in his first game back October 18th, 1968. Monty Williams going to go small ball here, just as Luke Walton trying to find some scorers.
He's small.
Tyler Johnson comes back in.
He's small, but DeAndre Ayton's still there. And so, DeAndre Ayton can reap the benefits here as we work our way down the stretch. It's good to see the Suns dribble out a win. And that's a great sign as well. A great start.
A slow start in the first half, but they caught fire courtesy of sweltering defense.